Marty Ranson was the dork of Doddsville High.
You get undressed in there.
His classmates laughed at him.
Are you ready?
Here's Marty.
Where's the fish?
They tormented him.
Where's the fish?
And then they went too far. Now, 5 years later, Marty's throwing a little party.
Lights on.
A class reunion.
Come on, you guys, let's party.
They say he still roams the nut house, ever hopeful of that chance to escape, so he can take his evil revenge out on us all.
And he's making sure everyone has the time of their life.
I feel sick!
He's created a romantic atmosphere for rekindling old flames. And a nice place to just hang around. Marty hasn't forgotten a thing. He's giving them a blast from the past they'll never forget. Marty Ranson is still a dork.
Before the initiation begins, the testing areas are selected. The sorority house, the sanitarium, the empty shopping mall.
Delta Rho Chi.
And just before the initiation begins, a toast is required.
To being young, staying young, and dying young.
The initiation,
Delta Rho Chi be with you.
a fraternal tradition for over 100 years,
Delta Rho Chi.
created for only one purpose.
Pleasant dreams.
A certain kind of girl joins Pi Theta sorority. A girl who likes to party and likes to get close to her friends. A girl whose extracurricular activities were more daring than most. A girl who could turn her fantasies into reality.
One more fling won't set us back any.
Then again, Pi Theta was different from other sororities.
I'll get back at you the last thing I do.
Because in this sorority, nothing is off limits, as long as it's fun for the girls. So when it came time to say goodbye, they decided to make real sure that no one would ever forget the girls.
Behind every curtain, someone is waiting. Someone is watching. Someone is hiding. What waits behind the curtains is exciting, frightening, sensual, terrifying, and bizarre. Curtains reveal what you expect and what you don't.
Weekends are a good time to escape to the woods. Unless the weekend begins with Friday the 13th. Because 13 is an unlucky number. But out here, so are 1 through 12. Because these are Jason's woods. And nobody leaves them alive. Jason, you can't fight him. You can't stop him. And now, you can't even keep him on the screen. When it comes to killing in Jason's woods, Jason will come to you.
Welcome to Sleepaway Camp. Someone is watching you.
Hey, Baba, reload.
Someone is waiting for you. Someone wants to scare you to death.
Turn it! Turn the wheel!
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. About being with someone where no one can see you, don't. Because this summer, a legend of terror isn't just a campfire story anymore.
They say he smashed his way through the bunk room door, just a mass of flames. Burned alive, he cried out, "I will return! I will have my revenge!"
What happened one summer 5 years ago is about to happen again, and again, and again.
Are you afraid of the dark? Of being alone? Or are you willing to explore the unknown, holding back your fear, allowing your natural curiosity to guide you, despite warnings? Disappearances. Premonitions. And the horrible feeling you have always been watched.
Someone there?
But what if this is a nightmare? And you are its prisoner.
Welcome to Garth Manor. In order to be a member of Alpha Sigma Rho, one has to do what?
To stay in Garth Manor one night.
And why is this night so special?
Because 12 years ago, Raymond Garth murdered his family here and then committed suicide.
Now, when the police arrived, they discovered a note written by Raymond Garth describing the entire gruesome act. But strangely, they only discovered 3 dead bodies. Andrew is still believed by some to be living somewhere within this house.
Now the fun begins.
Hey!
Robin Hood to the rescue! Woohoo! Cut the bullshit, Peter.
Wait till morning, and Peter and the other kids will be here.
Peter's dead, or...
Well.
Pray for day.
The basketball team is planning a party. The party begins at 8 o'clock. It's a slumber party for old time's sake.
Love it too. Do you think I'm getting better?
But be on the lookout for an uninvited guest.
Please, please.
When the pizza arrives, things really start jumping. Some people may have to leave early, but others will hang around and hang around.
Courtney, you're underage. You're not gonna eat the dead guy's pizza.
But for those who stay, there'll be plenty of surprises and non-stop action.
All I can tell you is it's wild, it's practically untouched, and you're gonna love it. It's really beautiful.
There is nothing to be afraid of.
They wouldn't have left us up here all night if there wasn't something wrong.
Your friends aren't really missing. They're not really dead. This is just some kind of joke.
What the hell was that?
That thing that's out there, whatever it is, can't be real. It's just your imagination.
I swear I'm not dreaming! I'm not dreaming!
Or maybe, just this once, you're dead wrong.
Once upon a time.
The legend is told in whispers, an unholy tale.
You don't know what you're dealing with, lady.
Without knowing, they have awakened a terrifying evil.
We want to get out of here!
Alone and unprotected, now comes the naked horror.
Everybody take off your mask.
Hey, take it easy, man. What are you doing? Oh, my God.
Stay with your date. I don't want to get back on that track. Nobody does. Help! Nice gag, Help me! Help! You'll die.
For the students aboard, it's going to be the one party to end them all.
They're always walking out of my parties. But this time, you can't.
Magic.
Joke. Goddamn practical joke.
Tonight, the terror begins again.
They never found out who did it.
Oh, man, I don't believe this. You're talking about something that happened over 30 years ago.
Whenever the time was right, he'd come back. Night after night, he waited for her.
Hello?
On a June night in 1980, Friday the 13th, 12 of her friends were murdered. Why should Friday the 13th, 1981 be any different? The body count continues.
All doomed. You're all doomed.
God.
Help!
Sandra? Jeff?
The day you count on for terror is not over.
Who will dare to face the challenge of the funhouse? Who is mad enough to enter that world of darkness?
Something is alive in the funhouse. Something not alive like its father. Something better dead. Something that has the form of a human, but not the face.
This better be good.
It's gonna be great.
Something that feeds off the flesh and blood of young innocents.
Come on, here we go. This is it.
Something that tonight will turn the funhouse into a carnival of terror.
I don't know what that thing is. I just want to get the hell out of here.
Someone's having a party for the top 10, the senior class snobs. Before they get to celebrate, 6 of them will die in the most bizarre ways you'll ever see.
Virginia, don't go away. Come over here, Virginia.
It is up to you to determine whether you wish to subject yourself to fear, terror, and shock. Because of the bizarre nature of this birthday party, pray you're not invited.
It's a bad time, this time of year. How many times is he gonna tell this story?
Oh, let him tell it. I love fairy tales.
This ain't no fairy tale, little girl. If you don't take it seriously, you're a fool!
The first Valentine's dance in 20 years has to be something special.
In this town on Valentine's Day, everybody loses their heart.
Roses are red, violets are blue. One is dead, and so are you.
It can't be happening again.
What's going on over in Valentine Bluffs? It looks like Harry Warden's back in town.
It happened once. It happened twice. Cancel the dance or it'll happen twice.
In the town of Valentine Bluffs, there are many ways to die. Take your pick.
Many strange things happen around here.
There is a tale.
It was a night like tonight, many years ago.
There is a legend.
If you say his name above a whisper, he'll get you.
There is a warning.
On certain nights, when the moon is full, he's out there stalking in the woods.
There is a madman.
His name is Mars. Mad Man Mars.
Mars! Madman Mars! Here we are! Come and get us, Madman!
Don't you realize you're fooling with things beyond your control?
There's a special night in the lives of all of us. A night to be beautiful, to be desirable. A night we can break all the rules and make our own. Everyone at Hamilton High is getting ready for prom night. It's a day of rehearsals, arrangements, final preparations, and last-minute phone calls. They're too old for games, but someone still wants to play.
Why?
Callie, it's been a long time.
Tonight, someone has come to the prom alone. Someone who watches in the silent corridors.
Kelly.
Help! Someone who waits until no one can help. Prom night.
The nightmare has begun. It will find you in the hour when dream and reality merge. The last desperate moment of darkness.
Hey, who is it?
They were warned.
At least tell me where you're going, so that when you don't come back, I'll know how to fill out the report.
But they did not understand the warning. They came to the mountain for adventure and escape. What they found was a trial which only the strongest could survive. How could they know that beneath the awesome beauty of nature lay violence, danger?
You saw them kids?
I see them. No, but I got fear again.
They're a good mind to just let them have their due.
Just before dawn, they will cry out. Just before dawn, they will struggle to escape. Just before dawn, the demon lives.
Hello? Who's that? Oh, hi. What are you doing out in this mess?
You're all doomed.
We weren't doing anything. We were just messing up. Can I help you? Hello?
Friday, the 13th. You may only see it once, but that will be enough. The most bizarre and brutal series of crimes in America.
Sally, I hear something. Stop! Stop!
This is the movie that is just as real, just as close, just as terrifying as being there. Even if one of them survives, what will be left?
Halloween night. A small American town. 15 years ago.
Michael? I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil. I think he'll come back.
Exploring uncharted territory.
Totally charted.
Just talk.
Sure. The only reason she babysits is to have
Come on out.
Halloween. The night he came home.
A high school girl's been murdered. Mr. Harrison's daughter is missing. And now at the house where she lives, the other girls are getting obscene phone calls.
Yeah, what I've done is I've tapped his phone so that when it rings, it'll ring at the station house, too.
There was a little girl murdered over in the park tonight.
Yes, I heard.
Your phone's ringing.
Hello?
Hey, Mommy. There's a baby. Baby, all right, Mom. Hello? Who's there? This is Graham. It's group 140, terminal 55.